Like a U-Haul. What have I been up to? Child, what haven't I been up to? We got the bistro, we got press at home with me and Kirk. Everything is good. I ain't gonna talk about the sex, I'll be popping. But know that the action is all good.
What do you mean?
You backed that ass up.
No, y'all just
I was over here grabbing the thigh. I was like, do it. Do it.
I got turned on a little bit, but I had to control myself. You got turned on to Scrappy?
Amy Lou Chad, I know you don't want the Scrizzies all up in that E-Naives, do you? Girl, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. I thought you and Bambi was friends, girl.
We gotta get a celebration shot for the pull-up king. I need a double shot.
Come on, let's get it.
The conflict that erupted when Spice backed up to Scrappy during her performance was far worse than the tensions that were already present at the most recent Love and Hip Hop Atlanta gathering. It was meant to be a playful moment. After seeing Spice, her longtime rival, so close to her husband, Bambi felt offended and wounded. Bambi became enraged and approached Spice backstage in the confrontation that followed. "Why did you do that?" Bambi's voice was tight with frustration as she questioned. "Spice, I simply shrugged, gal, without worrying." Bambi's sentiments of jealousy, insecurity, and years of strain burst over in a moment, making it impossible for her to relax while having fun. She believed that Spice was deliberately straining the boundaries of her relationship with Scrappy. Jasmine broke up the furious altercation after witnessing it. She suggested, "You should talk to Scrappy instead of Spice," but Bambi was already upset and vented her anger on Jasmine. "Why do you now support her?" Bambi suppressed her emotions, letting them get out of hand. She wasn't just annoyed by it. Everyone stopped using Spice, and the room fell into an awkward silence. Bambi was too shocked and upset to listen to Jasmine's attempts to defuse the situation, so Spice, who was aware of her suffering, stepped aside. The lighthearted conversation between Spice and Scrappy had turned into a full-fledged outburst, and she left everyone wondering whether the drama was just beginning as she left with the weight of her unsaid words.
You need to stop popping up, like...
Do you know me?
No, I don't know you, and I don't want to know you. I don't
Get out my face, ho.
know you.
She doing too much, dude.
You don't want to know your...
Me don't care, bitch.
So everybody, this is Jasmine.
That's Rashida's job?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Josh.
Hey, Jasmine, how you doing?
Me and Tiara cool, I ain't gonna lie. I invited her, but I ain't know Tiara was gonna bring Jasmine. Why Jasmine gotta use my party to pop up? Damn, I'm feeling like this is deja vu.
You don't know me?
Do I? Bro, I'm out of here, bro.
I already knew you was gonna do that.
Yo, who else coming in here next? Is KD finna walk in this motherfucker, man?
Everybody seems standoffish. Nobody wants to talk about.
I'm feeling the vibe. I'm feeling the vibe.
I'm not going to play that, so I'm not going to stand here and act like it's okay. I don't think it's okay.
I came here to talk to Rashida woman to woman so that my son's father can finally step up and be a part of his life. But she's nowhere to be found. And as usual, her friends want to attack me.
I don't think either one of us knew that Kirk was gonna be here.
Kirk and Jack are friends, so obviously you know Kirk is going to be here. And what if Rashida is here?
Obviously we didn't, though.
You just need to stop popping up. Like,
Do you know me?
no, I don't know you, and I don't want to know you. I don't
Get out my face, ho.
know you.
She doing too much, dude.
You don't want to know your...
Me don't care, bitch.
Oh, yeah, that car, bitch.
Hey, time out, listen. I done came about this salon up in the car counter with these white folks, and y'all ain't about to do this. They out here ready for this. I ain't want none of y'all to go to jail tonight, all right?
I don't have nothing to say to Jasmine. I've been sending my child support checks, so I don't know why she felt the need to pop up here, and I'm not sticking around to find out. I just got back in the house. I'm not trying to do anything to mess that up.
Tia, bringing Jasmine into the fold right now, everybody feels some type of way.
But why would you have a problem with me, but you don't have a problem with him?
I'm just ready to go.
Kirk was like Houdini. He ain't just fucking raw. He up here ducking raw too. Got the fuck out of. Ain't nobody see him. But I don't
blame Kirk though. He felt the heat, I felt the heat. Nobody wanted none of that spice that was going on.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to mess up your grand opening. I apologize. Thank you for the invite.
I just wanted to be cool, I promise you.
All right. Bye, y'all. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Bye, bitch. Nobody gives a little skin.
The event was met with silence and surprise from the fans. The heated brawl between Spice, a fierce Jamaican dance hall performer, and Jasmine Washington, a lady with a history of turmoil in the Atlanta scene and ties to rapper Scrappy, was unforeseeable. The tension was high, but the setting was set for yet another dramatic chapter in Atlanta's hip-hop and love scene. Known for her larger-than-life persona and unrepentant attitude, Spice had been battling several problems. Nothing, including her personal life, her career, and, of course, the conflict with her co-stars, could have prepared her for the emotional whirlpool that was about to occur. Jasmine's previous relationships with Scrappy and the way she held herself in the group had gained her both respect and disdain for Spice, despite the fact that there was an underlying sense of irritation that had been building for weeks. Spice and Jasmine were seated together when things quickly got out of hand. There was a conversation going on, and the tension in the room was palpable until Jasmine said something that appeared to resonate. The other women realized that things were likely to grow worse and sat in uncomfortable silence. Never one to hold back, Spice's remarks sliced through each statement with such force that there was little room for discussion or compromise. Jasmine, who never backs down, responded thoughtfully. Time appeared to pause for a while as if the reality of what had just transpired hadn't yet reached them, and the back and forth quickly heated up. Pride's past grievances and the deeper-seated emotions that had been simmering beneath the surface for too long had been the focal focus of the two women's conflict, which had reached a boiling point. Then, abruptly, Spice, who had been clearly upset by Jasmine's tone, lost it. She slapped Jasmine across the face with her outstretched hand. Sunk in the slap was clearly more than a physical altercation. Rather, it was a release of repressed rage and fury, a sign of the erratic feelings that had been accumulating for months. For what felt like a lifetime, there was silence in the room, and nobody knew how to react. Jasmine stood still, gripping her cheek, her face expressing a mixture of astonishment and disbelieving Spice, equally shocked by her own actions. Mediate, and the knowledge that time was not something they could change. I simply couldn't stand it any longer. The two women were silent for a moment before Spice finally spoke, but her words lacked the assurance she usually exudes. Jasmine spoke first since she was still absorbing what had happened. Despite the anguish in her hushed voice, she added, "You don't have to do that." Spice's remarks were forceful yet unsteady, and she seemed at a loss for words. Simply occurred an intense moment of unbridled desire is turned into a reality TV event that would quickly become viral thanks to the recording of every second of the slap. The results were nothing short of amazing, with both women and later fans and cast members having differing opinions about the incident when the show aired and social media erupted in responses. Spice said that her actions were motivated by anger, and Jasmine was naturally insulted, asserting that she never deserved to be treated that way.